What's going on, everybody? I just got this new VAVA Dash Cam with the Sony image sensor on Amazon, and today we're gonna open it up, unbox it, and check it out, how it runs. Some cool features it has is it doesn't have an LCD display, but you can view it on your phone. You can record. It has Android 4.3 built in, which is pretty neat. It records 1080p at 60 frames per second, so you can get really fast movement and it'll still record. Pretty neat. So yeah, let's start unboxing this. That's on your VAVA Dash Cam. It's a little thank you note, pretty cool. A one-touch snapshot button, travel logs to see where you've been, and yeah, Facebook, Twitter, and stuff like that. Why'd I get a dash cam? It helps whenever you get an accident, or if you see something random on the road, or crazy things happen, so it's good to have some security, And if you're on a long trip and you want to make a little video, short video, about your trip, you can just grab some video clips off this and it'll be perfect, for the blogs or vlogs or whatever. Pretty cool. So when you open this up, you see your installation guide. Let's open that up. Stick your car mount onto the windshield, press down to lock and fix it in place. Attach the VAVA dash cam onto the car mount via the magnet. Freely rotate and adjust the camera direction. Cool thing about this dash cam is that you can rotate it in any direction and you can record yourself or anything around in any direction. Pretty neat. Connect the micro USB cable into the dash cam, then secure the cable with the cable clip. Use a mini pry bar to open up the windshield seams. Hide the cable inside. And plug the car charger into cigarette lighter. Then plug the USB cable into USB port of the charger. Simple. Alright, we'll put that to the side. Now what else came in there? User guide. So much detailed probably guide. Bunch of languages. All the parts that came inside of that. Inside the packaging. CPU, Sony sensor. 2 gigs of RAM. Wow. That's pretty crazy for a dash cam. 1080p 60 frames per second, which is default. Awesome. Angle is 155, so you get a good field of view. Built-in battery is 320 milliamp hours. Not bad. Basically what the indicator lights means. Snapshot buttons. Emergency recording mode, parking mode, and the application information. It works for Android and iOS, pretty neat. It has built-in Wi-Fi in there, so you can view it on your phone. Take videos on the go and photos on the go, share it in media, social media. And installation instructions. Pretty simple. Looks pretty simple. It supports up to 128 gigabyte class 10 SD card. Awesome. and the other language. Pretty neat. Now let's take a look inside the box. Now we have the bottom piece of the dash cam, I believe. Oops. There it is. Bear with me. Really hard to get this out of the box one-handed. There you are. There's the VAVA Dash Cam. Whoa. And this is the magnetic area right here. USB for power. Some microphones. And the camera itself. A little protector. Let's take that little protector off. Alright, now let's open the other pieces. So this is number 2, it's labeled right there, and 3 is in the box. So this was 1, 2, and 3. Pretty cool how it's labeled and so it's easy to install. Alright, we got this piece right here. I think it's for it's the magnetic part. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. And the third piece. Alright, here's the third piece to the VAVA Cam. There it is. And here's the car charger for the VAVA Dash Cam. It powers it basically. 24 watt, not bad. Total 24 volt input. And outputs 4.8 amps max. 2.4 amps per port. Not too bad. So you can charge your iPads or any of those power-hungry devices using either port. So one of them is for the dash cam and one of them for iPad or iPhone or Android phone, Android tablet. And this tool is to pry up the cover on top of your ceiling of your car to tuck the cord underneath. You got a long cord. Alright. So the third piece I'm gonna pretty much just kind of like put right on top. It's magnetic, pretty powerful magnet. As you can see. It's not permanently in place, but it's removable too, so that's pretty cool. Say if you go to a rough side of town and you just want to hide it, you know, you can just, all you have to do is just pop off the camera from the mount using the magnet, and done deal. You can hide this guy in your glove compartment or something. Pretty cool. So as I was looking in the manual, I did find out what this little thing is on the cord. So here's the cord right there, and this hooked up into the cigarette bud port USB thing. So this thing is a GPS module. Pretty neat. So all you have to do is just unstick that little tape right here and stick it on the windshield, and it should receive GPS signal. Pretty neat. And this guy right here, this thing is a snapshot button. Pretty much like a remote. And yeah, pretty neat. Comes with a remote. Pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to install this in my car, and you'll see how it looks shortly. Before we go, I just want to show y'all one more quick thing. Behind your VAVA Dash Cam, there's a port right here, a little door that you have to open. And behind this little door, there's a micro SD card port. And that's where you stick the SD card, basically. If I can get it opened, bear with me. Okay, so I finally got it opened. There's your SD port right there, and you have a reset button right there too, along with microphones on top. Alright, now let's install on my car and check out the video from this dash cam. So I just got the VAVA Dash Cam app installed. So I went to the App Store, typed in VAVA Dash, and I clicked the install button. So right now I'm going to open it. There it is. So new 2.0 design inside the app. Alright, so I'm just going to click start. And allow the notifications. Well, if you want to. And there's a video tutorial right here, installation guide, learn more about it. That's pretty neat. So installation guide, stick the car mount on your windshield, press down to lock it to fix in place. Attach the VAVA dash cam onto your car mount via the magnet and freely rotate it. Connect the micro USB into the dash cam. Put the cable underneath the windshield seams. Plug it in. Pretty short and simple. And you got a little video intro. And you can click on learn more for more information. On the bottom you have the dash cam itself. It'll tell you connected or not connected. You can click on connect and it'll tell you to connect to your Wi-Fi, the VAVA, and the default password for that, and then it'll connect using that. Once you connect it in your settings, this button when you click this button, it shows you the media gallery, so whatever you recorded, snapshots you've taken, using this button. Some loops that you can create, emergency videos, you know, such as accidents or thefts or anything like that. Registration or login information, where you can update it, more about your dash cam, driving journal, my dash cam, travel log, and cool features like that. So once I got everything connected on the phone, It was connected using Wi-Fi to my phone, to the VAVA Dash Cam. This was some footage it took. This is not in 1080p, but you get the idea of how the darkness and the brightness of the road looks like, and the shadows and stuff. Now at nighttime it's a different story. This is 1080p. It's pretty crisp and clear, and when a car comes up you can see that it's not totally out of focus. It's kind of like fixed focus. It's not overexposed either, so you are getting a big field of view, and everything you pretty much want for a dash cam, except that it's grainy. It's very grainy. As you can see, it looks like sand or something on top. It's grainy, but that's going to happen in low light situations unless you have a DSLR or something like that, or some really heavy big camera. I see that on the iPhone. I see it on some Android phones too, but nighttime it's pretty much hard to get as of now. But yeah, the video feed looks good. It's good enough for me, and you can clearly see what's going on at night. Now on the app, there's 4 different options. One to view it, one to see the map using GPS, and one to take a picture, and one for taking a video. You can adjust the time and video and stuff through the app, but you'll have to go click on settings, and then you can adjust everything pretty much video feed wise, and how long duration of the video clips you want to take, the sensitivity, high sensitivity, low sensitivity to shock, so it'll start recording by itself. Yeah, all some good stuff. There's a bunch of good stuff in there. Just gotta adjust it. Overall, I think this camera was pretty neat. The video feed, it does depict the colors are pretty good. Clarity's pretty good, 1080p at 60 frames per second. That's a really nice feature. The user interface on the iPhone app or the Android app, really nicely done. Well done for that. But image quality wise, I think it's alright. It could be better for the graininess, you know. But overall, I think this is a really good camera, and it's one of the best ones out there right now. So I think I'll stick to this one right now. Overall, well done, VAVA, for the app. The app is really nice, and I'm surprised because the other competitors can't keep up to that. That's one of the best apps I've seen for a dash cam, and very easy to use too, so I like that. Yeah, so that was my review and my how it looked, unboxing and testing. So if you like what I did, subscribe and like my video please, and see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.